Hello everyone. Web 2.0 has allowed educators to grow in the classroom. There are so many resources at a teacher's disposal now, whether it's blogs and anything else, and a lot of these resources are available for teachers to use for free. Blogs and other video forms of technology are a great way to integrate the classroom through things such as the flipped classroom model. I think that the flipped classroom is a great concept in theory as long as we're holding students accountable and being held accountable ourselves. It forces students to be engaged and actively participate in the class, but accountability is a huge factor. Students won't get into a routine and realize that it's something they have to do if we're not showing them that there's repercussions for their actions when they don't watch the video or they don't do whatever the assignment was. And then it falls on the teacher as well, because we need to make sure that we are consistently preparing the materials for them to watch that evening and whatever, making sure we have that prepared whenever it is. We can't just go back and forth, because then it's hard for students to establish a routine and understand that this active participation is the way that they'll be learning and that it's expected of them. Blogs allow teachers to step out of their bubble that they may be used to in their classroom and in their schools and experience new things. Sometimes when you walk into a new school and you see another teacher's perspective, you have this fire under you and you want to change all these things, you want to implement these things in your own classroom, and I think that's what blogs are able to do on a wider scale because they're able to touch more teachers. They allow students to talk about different learning activities and materials, especially if the teacher is a new teacher and maybe having some issues getting a handle on her classroom. There's also some blog stuff out there about that, and it makes you feel less defeated because you know there are other people out there experiencing the same things as you, and you get to see how they might have handled it and what you should do differently to gain your classroom's respect and to kind of like reel it all back in. I think the list of ways to incorporate technology into the classroom is endless. I might have listed a few examples, but we could go on and on talking about this, and I think that the reason for these endless possibilities and opportunities of technology that can be used in the classroom is thanks to Web 2.0 and having those vast forms of communication at our disposal.